Alright, what's up YouTube? So, first video, I did Clubhouse, Champ's Guide to Clubhouse. Now I'm gonna do a Champ's Guide to Nighthaven. Now with Clubhouse, it was a long fucking 30-minute video. I'm gonna try to make this one a little more condensed. I'm gonna cut out me prepping shit, and I'm just gonna walk around the map, and everything's already gonna be reinforced and rotates and shit. And then I can go over a couple spawn peaks and stuff as well. Now I'm gonna cut to when I finish setting up the site. So I finished reinforcing. So first we'll go over this. Voltable rotate right here into connector. Now you can reinforce this. I suggest just keeping a reinforcement in your pocket so you can flex reinforce it if they push you out of here and they start taking it. But want to have this wall reinforced, obviously. Want to have a Cade, probably a Cade on it, maybe bandit. It's just bandits are kind of easy to get off this wall because you can just go in this door or go below. And in here, usually in here, what you want to do is you want to play someone with a nitro cell, maybe play new shotgun nitro cell in here, and then you can someone's on the window, you can stand right here and arch the nitro cell over, and it either lands right here or it lands out here, and you can get a kill. But that's pretty much connector. Probably want to have a trap. Definitely barricade this door, unless someone's roaming meeting side or lobby side. Want to have barbed wire, Malusi, Goyo, something here, slow them down. And then you also want something in the electrical window hop in, like a thorn, barbed wire, etc. And reinforce this. You can Cade or bandit this. Now, a good strategy to do is bandit. Now, the oldest trick in the book on this map is if they're playing bandit, you go in this window and you ash below, and you just get the bandits off for free. But if you're bandit and you can place your bandits, make a hole here, and then you can just hold this angle, and then when the guy pulls out his fucking ass charge, you fucking cut him down. Now, here, if you are making the rotate into rafters, which I only think you should do if you have an Azami, because I hate playing ranked, and then motherfuckers just think this shit's default, and they make the rotate, and then what happens is no one plays garage, and they get garage for free, and then they just have this rotate into site, and it's just a shit show. But I like to put the reinforcement here if there's a rotate. That way, if you're playing on the rotate, you can't get killed from electrical or IT. And then this also gives you the ability to fucking chow this. Now, this is kind of the more important shit. So when you're playing Azami rafters, you want to place an Azami here, so you can play here, someone can play here, and when they walk in, you can shoot their legs, and it's a nice little one-way angle. They can't see you. The only way they can see you is if they fucking prone in and peek, and that's just a free kill if they do that. Now, over here, you want to do the same thing, but for the window. So they vault in the window. A good strat people like to do is they'll get IT wall, they'll get someone here, and they'll have a ram, just ram through this window and hop in, and then kill the guy garage. Well, if they ram in this window and hop in, easy pickings. And then you just want to keep this in case, just for cover from here. And then you can have two zombies in your pocket, and you can throw them here to stop them from showering you from breach. If they break this, you can replace it. I usually just probably keep two zombies in your pocket just for replacements. Or if they push you out of garage, you can come back here. You can place an zombie here. You can place an zombie here. You know. And I mean, this site is pretty fucking default. And then here, you want to probably barricade castle this, have a Malusi, barbed wire, thorn, etc. Just traps to cover your gap. Because if they're going for IT take or whatever, and everyone's focused on IT and connector, and they're fighting their gunfights and everybody's shooting, and there's nothing here, they can just crouch walk in. I've done it a million times and just get site for free. And I mean, that pretty much sums up this site. Want to definitely have a guy playing pillar. Hold some. I mean, I can show you guys some pretty good pixels. There's this pixel. Then this is a pixel that I love. This absolutely fries people. You sit here with a DMR or a Cade shotgun and just fry them. This is another good pixel, but it's not really a good one to hold if you got the garage rotate. Alright, now I'm gonna cut to the basement. For basement, reinforcement, ankle holes, reinforce the hatch, ankle holes across nanotech hallway. You want ankle holes on Animus, so you can chow. Obviously, they can't just walk in for free. You can chow that. And then you want to reinforce the Animus single wall. Probably throw a Kate on there or Bandit. Reinforce the Animus hatch. Rotate right here into nanotech. Reinforcement on the double wall. Reinforcement here next to the head holes, so you can tuck right here. And reinforcement here, head holes here, so you can help the guy play an exosuit. Right there. Reinforce the exo hatch. And what I like to do for exosuit is probably have a shield. I usually play Denari. I have a shield right there, and then I place my Denaris. Place all of them here, and I just place lasers like that. I place them here and here, and then there's lasers all the way down, and they really can't see them when they're walking down, unless they're walking down like this. This is the only way they can see them. Alright. And I do know there's a zombie glitch where you can place in a zombie here, and then you can volt up, and you can rat here. That's a pretty good rat spot, but if they don't push Exo, I mean, it's kind of useless. Now for this main wall, there's a lot of good spots you can play. You can play up here, kind of mini head glitch, not like the craziest head glitch in the game, but I mean, kind of makes it a harder shot. And you can place Denaris like right here that go across the wall to deny the walk-in. You can place a Malusi right here, Goyo, whatever. I mean, like, what you're gonna notice about a lot in these videos is like Goyo, Malusi, like Thorn, like just like trap ops are just like huge on like every single site setup. Like especially if like you're solo queuing or duo queuing, like you're not in a 5-stack, covering your back, and so you get sound cues like when you know they're coming in sight is really useful. Now people like to Maverick this, but usually they'll thermite it open. But I mean, this is pretty much the site setup, pretty simple. Yeah, I'm just keeping it really simple, this video. But yeah, this is the site setup. I really ain't got much else to say. Oh yeah, I mean, there's default plant is right here, so you usually want to always have a guy exo. So you don't want to sit here and hold this angle, because you'll get drilled, you'll get pre-fire, droned, whatever. Like it's a common pre-fire. But what you want to do is, if you're the exo player, is you just tuck here, you wait for them to enter breach, and you chow them when they're chowing the head holes, or you just like play contact basically after your guy head holes or your guy playing here or whatever. And then if they go for an exo take, default push is like probably like the best push for the site is you get main breach, you open up vert, walk down exo, take exo, and you plant in this corner while someone holds across from the breach, and then someone holds this from inside exo, and it's a pretty easy fucking clear. So that's like kind of what you got to look out for as defenders. You really just want to hold down exo suit as long as you can, but I mean, once they get this hatch, I mean, it's pretty much GG's on exo, unless, well, a lot of the time, if I'm playing exo, if they get hatch or open up vert, whatever, if I can, I like to sprint over here, rat in here. So like I said earlier, I like to run Denari on the stairs, and when they hit the Denaris on the stairs, I'll just pop out and kill them. But that's all I got for this site. Gonna cut to the next site, which is kitchen. And I would do storage, but I mean, this is just like ranked, so. Alright, so we're on kitchen and cafeteria with it. So reinforce these two walls, ankle holes here, because you can break this plant as an attacker, and this is a really good plant spot right here. It's a really good plant spot. Now, reinforce the two lobby walls, and what I like to do, I reinforce this left wall, and then I keep head holes here, so I can, if they drop hatch, I have the ability to chow it, or they just be scared of that. I castled this window, but if you want to, I'll show you something a little bit. If you want to save that castle and put it somewhere else, you can. Now, castle this, I'll show why later. And then, obviously, you want to reinforce the hatch, like the run-out hatch, but I didn't do that because it's video, you already know that. But reinforce this, ankle is here, and you want to extend into vending. I like to do is I like to castle this, and then you have somebody playing on the stairs, and you definitely want to, as an offender, you definitely want to destroy that pipe in the prep phase if you're going to play on these stairs, because they can just like fucking kill you easy. You just want to play on these stairs, and you can kind of look through the fucking feet holes a little bit, and then I put a beeper right here to watch my backside, because that's a good gap they could hit while they're fighting you in vending. Now, I'll show you. Then now another strat you can combine with that is you castle this, and you barricade these two, and you have somebody like a rat player playing 90, and now he can just sit here, and he can chow these guys taking here, etc., and just waste time. And then once they open, and what I would do, and the reason you castle this off, what I would do is if you're a roamer playing this area, like maybe you're a soulless, like whatever you want to play, whatever you like to roam with, you can once they drone you or they break these barricades, instantly just give it up, run back to site, and this is castled off, so you're safe. And as the vending player, you pretty much just want to play here to die, and waste time. Like you just sit here, they open the castle, you waste time, you stay alive as long as possible. Maybe you rotate here, and you rat here, and they think you gave it up, and then they come in, and then you fucking gun them down. You can also make shotgun holes here, and play below, have someone play below, and they can fucking deny the window. And then that's just the downstairs. I'll go over upstairs in the room, what you might want to do. So as attackers, if you're getting the hatch, you're gonna rotate in, and they're probably just gonna shoot down this door and attack. Now, I mean, this is kind of common knowledge now, but you could have someone with an ACOG sitting here and just waiting for them to run up while you're outside, and they might get a free kill because these guys are getting greedy and they're trying to run up and get you while you're getting the hatch. But as a roamer, I like to roam up here as Scopos. I'll put my Scopos drone either in like my other robot. I'll put it in sight, or I'll hide it in basement, and then I'll just rat in here as Scopos and see what they're pushing. And then if they start trying to clear you, I mean, it might be ass with the new Dokebi rework. Like you might not even be able to do that. Because I don't know. I think it's kind of impossible to fucking roam now with the Dokebi rework if they have you red pinged. So maybe Vigil might be better roaming with that, honestly, so they can't red ping you and track you. But, I mean, yeah, it's a pretty simple site setup. I can go over spawn peaks next, but it's a pretty quick video. Now, we'll be going over spawn peaks. First one, the Jinxie C4. You sit right here with the C4, you pull it out, and you arch it. And then you pretty much just wait to hear them. You wait to hear them like running up the steps, and then you throw the C4, and it should land around right here. That's the first spawn peak. Okay. Now this spawn peak, I think this is called Domingo spawn peak. You want to break this barricade down with like 10 seconds left in the prep phase, and you want to pre-aim right here because there's a spawn right here, and people will just full sprint around this corner. And then if no one comes here, you can peek over here. They might leave spawn from over there. They might run around this corner by these stairs. And then if no one comes here or over here, you can listen, and you'll hear people walking over here. And a lot of times they'll walk over to this. They'll just walk they'll just be dilly-dallying over here, or you can hear them rappelling up here, and it's kind of like the clubhouse spawn peak I showed in the other video in the strip. And you just run out here, and you just kill them while they're rappelling. Alright, next spawn peak. Pick a slit here, and then you pretty much just pre-aim here, and someone's running on the helipad, you kill them, someone's running right here, they kill them. I mean, I wouldn't suggest doing the spawn peak. It means kind of like the most default spawn peak on this map. I think it's pre-aimed the most. Now this one, You just gotta have fucking massive fucking soccer ball sized fucking balls to do. Now you sit here and where is it? You just want to sit on this camera and you see them coming, you see where they're coming from, and you just pre-aim wherever they're coming from. If they run right here in the camera, you can swing out and kill them there. If you see him running to the right over here,
You have been spotted.
if you see him running behind this, you can back up and you can hold this angle away from the walk around the corner. You can hold this angle. It's just like kind of an unexpected spawn peek because it's so like egotistical and like big balls and kind of stupid that like people wouldn't really expect it. Yeah, I mean that pretty much sums it up. There's another spawn peek over here you can do, and I mean this is kind of default. You sit right here and you wait for him to walk up the stairs and you shoot him here, or you can do the opposite where
You have been spotted by hostiles. Fall back.
come over here and chow this. And pretty much it. Another spawn peek. You can sit right here and just wait for him to run up, I guess. I don't know. I have seen a couple people open up this wall and just pre-aim the steps when you're going upstairs, but I mean that's another like egotistical spawn peek that I don't really think has a high success rate. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Try to keep this one a little more condensed, like a little more condensed compared to the last video, because I wanted to make the last video like 10-15 minutes, but it ended up being 31 minutes because I just like kept yapping and yapping. So I mean, let me know what style you guys like. If you guys like the long like yap session type videos, or you like the quick cut, like quick to the point videos like this one, let me know what you prefer. Now next map I'm gonna either do Casino, but I gotta play that one a little more to kind of like get more familiar with it, what works, what doesn't. And I'll probably do Chalet, because I feel like Chalet is a pretty common map that people play a lot. Maybe Border. Yeah, I'll do Border, actually. I could do Border, yeah. I'll do Border next, actually. So, yeah, next video, Border. Maybe I can churn it out tomorrow morning or something. We'll see. It depends on if I'm playing ranked or not. But check you guys.